Hi Virgo, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 15th through the 21st of October 2023. I hope all of you are doing extremely well. I am going to take a quick second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone out there. If you find it's not resonating for you, you can always check your other signs and placements, see if those readings may resonate better. Keep in mind that the energies can reverse or flip-flop. That's not unusual in a general reading. And as always, Virgo, please don't try to force yourself into a reading that is just simply not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Virgo? Virgo. All right, Virgo, you are starting out with the Three of Wands in the reverse. You have the Queen of Wands, and you have the Chariot. All right, so Virgo, it looks like you've decided that there's something or someone who's just not in your future. You're tired of waiting for them perhaps, or you've just decided that that's not where your future lies. I do see you showing up here as being very proactive. You're very attractive right now. You have a glow up going on, which is very nice. And I do see that you are taking action in your life. People are listening to you. They gravitate towards you and they're being drawn towards you. So it's a really good energy to have here. I mean, it's really kind of the energy of somebody who just gets stuff done. So it's really good energy. Now, that being said, you're kind of at a crossroads in your life. You want to move forward, but you're not quite sure which direction you want to go just yet. So you're kind of sitting there just in preparation of moving forward, already having decided something's not for you. So let's see who's in your energy. All right, we have the Five of Cups. We have the Eight of Wands in the reverse and the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So the person in your energy, this person could live at a distance from you. They don't have to, but this person feels somewhat blocked. Either that or they could be blocking you. I do feel like this is somebody who, you know, there's a lack of communication for sure. And I'm seeing that this person is reviewing things between the two of you, reviewing things from the past. They're just looking back over their past. They are in a bit of lonely and sad energy though. There's a sense here that things did not turn out the way they thought they were going to. Now, I do feel that there's a lack of communication, and this person could also feel like they've been lied to, or they could feel as if there's just a lack of clarity as to why it is that you're moving forward. Let's see the energy between the two of you. The Seven of Swords. Okay, so there's a lot of distrust between the two of you. There could have been some deceit that's involved here. We'll clarify that. Let's see what is affecting this connection. The Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. There's a sense of loss here. Now, for some of you, there could be a financial loss, so be very careful with your money this week, especially if you're beginning some kind of a new endeavor. But I am seeing that there is a sense of loss that's affecting this connection. It could have kicked up some insecurity for the person that's in your energy, or it could just be that the both of you are feeling a little bit of a loss here. So let's see your outcome. Okay. All right, so in the outcome, I do see that there is going to be some communication. You have some kind of a new beginning here. It looks like, Virgo, that I feel like you're ending a cycle so you can move forward into something new, a different cycle here. This person in your energy, and you're going to communicate that, I feel like. This person in your energy is accepting of that. There's a cycle ending for this person and a new cycle is now beginning. And I think that you communicating in some small way is going to help them to close out this cycle. Because right now there's a lack of understanding. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles. And that is underlying energy. It tells me that you are moving forward, but very slowly. And also, with regard to your money might be a little slower than what you expected as well. So like I said, be careful with your money this week. All right, so let's see why the Three of Wands is in reverse. All right, Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, so this has to do with love. I can see that you've decided that your future is just not with somebody. You're kind of turning your back on this a little bit, but you're also open to love, and you're not being hateful or mean, it doesn't look like. Now, this could have been a connection that was a third-party connection, because when the Queen of Wands comes out, a lot of times that will tell me that somebody was trying to put you in a third-party connection because it came out in your energy. And I do feel like you are not having that, especially with the Seven of Swords between the two of you. So just take it as it resonates for you. I can see, though, that you want love in your life, and you want real love in your life. You don't want to be with somebody who would make you a third party, so you're denying that energy. For others of you, I just feel like somebody has not acted. There's been a lack of action. You haven't felt a real need to do anything about this. And so you've kind of had a lack of action as well. And now you're just kind of turning your back on it. You're getting a lot choosier in love. And I can see that you've just decided that either due to a lack of action or because of a deceitful connection, you're just not down with it anymore. Yeah, look at that. Three of Wands reversed again. And the Star in reverse. So you kind of gave up hope on the situation. Now, you could be dealing with a fire sign. That would be a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Water is here. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And I see Aquarius as well. But I feel like you just gave up hope on whatever this situation was. And you may feel that it's very unbalanced as well. So between it being unbalanced and causing imbalance to you, you weren't acting on this. And then one day you just decided, okay, this is it. This is what I need to do. So you are taking action now. Let's see. And you're moving forward in your life. The Devil in reverse. And the Two of Wands. You're choosing not to be with somebody that is toxic, or a relationship that has been toxic. You're choosing to break those bonds, and they're strong bonds, but you're choosing to move in another direction, even if you don't know which direction you're going. You're still moving forward, and I do feel you're going to tell this person that. Now let's see their energy. Why is the Five of Cups here? The King of Wands and the King of Cups. Now look, you have the Queen of Cups, King of Cups, Queen of Wands, King of Wands. So this definitely was a highly charged connection. You could even be dealing with a twin flame or a soul connection here of some sort. I feel like there was a lot of love here, and this person still loves you. You still love them. That's why they're so sad. I also feel like there was a fiery connection when you have the King and Queen of Wands. But the two of you, because you're now taking action, you're making different decisions. You're moving differently. And it's putting the two of you on a different page. You weren't always that way, but you are now. You're moving towards what you're passionate about. This person is very passionate about you. They're very, very centered on you, Virgo, and they're really watching you. I can see that they're very sad about the way things have gone. I feel like this was a love affair, possibly a third party, that it was just off the charts. The sex was probably off the charts, the emotions, highly intense connection. And this person still feels the same way, but you're making other decisions here. Now, why is it Eight of Wands in reverse? And they're very sad about it, because they feel that you are the perfect person for them. And ironically, you feel the same, but not under these conditions. Knight of Wands reversed, Two of Coins reversed. Yeah, there was juggling here. So now this person may have blocked you, or they may feel blocked by you. There is a lack of communication. There definitely was juggling, and you know, this person is denying that they're a player. So they know that you think that they're a player, but they're saying, no, I'm not a player. You know, my feelings for you are legit, but they're not talking right now either. So let's see why the Ace of Swords is here in reverse. Yeah, the Seven of Wands reversed, Knight of Swords reversed. They're not talking because they feel powerless. They feel absolutely powerless in this situation. They could also be receiving some advice from others. I don't think they're listening to that advice, but they are receiving advice. So this person is not fighting for this connection. I do feel there could have been an argument for some of you, but this person is just backing down. They're doing nothing. They're saying nothing, and they're not fighting for the connection. So let's see between the two of you. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Ace of Swords reversed. The Lovers in reverse. Yeah, there's no communication. And you may feel very much so, Virgo, that this person has lied to you. This is one of the reasons why you're kind of turning your back to the situation. It's not that you don't love them. I think that you do, and you're still very passionate. But I feel like that passion is dampened somewhat. And it could have been because you feel that this person has lied and been deceitful. And the more they stay quiet, the more you feel that way. There's a sense here that this person does have some childish coping mechanisms as well. I am seeing that, you know, this person may have had a decision to make and they refused to make a decision. And that would have been between two people. They also could have been guided towards you, Virgo, but if so, they don't listen to the guidance that's being given to them. Why is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse? This is sad, actually. All right, we have the Seven of Cups, Ten of Coins, the High Priestess in reverse, and the Five of Pentacles reversed. Wow. So this person's feeling this loss. You're feeling the loss. You're looking at other options and trying to decide if you're going to get yourself back out there or what direction you actually want to move in after having ended this. You're looking at long-term, you know, things long-term. There is still some confusion as to what you want to do with your life and what direction you want to take it. There was also confusion as to this person because perhaps they didn't tell you the truth about this because they're in a long-term connection. I can see that. They're in a long-term connection and the truth is coming out. Whether they like it or not, the truth is coming out. And I do feel that this person may have either not told you or they told you that they were leaving that connection and then didn't. I'm not sure, but there's some dishonesty in how they handled the situation. But the truth is coming out, and the truth is now out between the two of you as well. So anything that you were confused about with regard to this person is going to be clarified and cleared up, even though I think you are second-guessing yourself a little bit because you miss this person. Now, on their side, they want to reconnect with you. They're feeling this loss terribly, but there is another family situation or another partnership situation that is affecting this. And I definitely think that they are receiving advice from others, but they're not listening to that advice either. I'm seeing that they're really imbalanced right now. They're not speaking, they're not talking, but what they want is to have a reconciliation because they have felt very rejected. They feel blocked. They feel abandoned. But I do sense that there was some dishonesty on their part that led to this, or at least perceived dishonesty, if not outright dishonesty. Now, let's see your outcome. Where do you want it, Spirit? Thank you. All right, we have the King of Swords, Page of Wands, Ace of Wands reversed. So yeah, I do see some communication between the two of you. It's not going to be really big. This person's going to receive the communication that you give. I feel like you're going to be the person who initiates this. I think that you're coming across very honest and very directly. I don't see you coming across with deceit, which is good. And you're expecting the same from this person. And ironically, I do think you're going to get it. I do. You may not have gotten it in the past, but I think this person is going to be more open and honest with you this time. I see you definitely ending this thing, trying to decide what direction you want to move forward in, whether, you know, just taking time for yourself or dating, because you do have options here. But I do see you ending this. I see you choosing to move in another direction because you don't want this toxicity in your life any longer. I see you letting this person know that. This person has remained very silent. I do think that they are going to be honest with you. There will be small communication. It's not big. They're going to receive your communication, and they're not fighting for this connection. They're just not. They want the connection, but it's like they don't want to do what it takes to get the connection. So I can understand your frustration here. All right. So I see them kind of ending this cycle and moving into another cycle. Bottom of the deck is the Hanged Man. So there is a sense here that in order to move forward together, someone would have to make a sacrifice. And that would be this person if they chose to leave this connection. If you chose to go back into connection with them, you feel you would be making a sacrifice here. So, and I feel like neither party is willing to make that sacrifice. And, you know, I'm not making comment on it one way or the other. Everybody's situation is different, and it's easy to say things. It's very difficult when you're living whatever the situation is. So don't blow up the comments with negativity because, you know, I just think that this is a sad situation. I can also see that you have waited a very long time here, Virgo, about moving forward. So, and I can see it's difficult. Let's see if any messages come out. All right, we have I love you unconditionally. Now, this came out on your side, Virgo, so you do love this person a great deal. And this says, I replay our conversations over and over, and I hide behind material things. Oh, so sad. All right. Well, I do hope that the reading has given you a little bit of clarification and understanding. It's a very sad situation. I hope the reading was helpful for you to process this. If you have resonated with this reading, please hit that like button. And if you have not already subscribed, I would be so grateful if you did. Until I see you guys in your next weekly reading, namaste.